Kansas is very red, you know what I mean? I didn't think there was a lot of, like, you know, pride or anything, but...
Well, it wasn't a big crowd, but they had Pride Fest here. Like one? Here, check it out.
Thank you.
Check that out.
He's gonna tell you something.
What's that?
Good thing.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Appreciate what you're doing, man.
Thank you.
What do you got?
Here's one for both. Here's one for both of you, or maybe you only need one.
Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. Appreciate
Yeah, I'm encouraging Christians to act like abortion is murder, to act like children are being murdered every day, because they are. Yeah, you have 2 abortion mills here in the city, and check that out. We need to act like people are being murdered. Most Christians aren't doing that.
Thank you, brother.
Check out that website on there.
I definitely will. Thank you.
They look up where the 2 abortion mills are: Planned Parenthood and the Southwind Women's Center.
Yep.
I encourage you to go out there.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Brethren, I'm here. I'm assuming that you're all anti-abortion Christians. So I've come here to what I hope is a good man's house to ask for help, because so many Christians are acting like abortion is no big deal. And I'm hoping that there'd be a few here who will take action to deliver those who are being led away to death. Oh, thank you.
Come on, man. I got you. Talk it, you know what I mean? You need some water.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Hello. Yes, ma'am. Please take this as an exhortation, brethren, to live out God's word, to live out the second greatest commandment, to live out the golden rule, to do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. I'm hoping that maybe a few out here will come out to the abortion mills this coming week, places where your preborn neighbors are scheduled to be slaughtered, especially because we have the First Amendment, we have free speech that give us the ability to do that, to go to the abortion mills and save these children from death. Some countries you do that and you'll be in prison, you'll be arrested. But here we have freedom of speech to where we can go places and educate the public, educate the masses about the abortion holocaust. We need to do that, brethren. We need to be out there. We need to be out there all the time, not just go to the March for Life, not just go to 40 Days for Life or participate in Life Chain. We need to actually act like people are being murdered every day. We need to be out there all the time. Okay. Oh, check out the website on here. Like one? Here, check it out.
He's abortion. There's babies that die every Thursday, Wednesday, and that Christians are not taking action. That's why he's talking about abortion, stepping up, because we all believe anti-abortion, but what are we doing about it? That's what he's promoting.
We're being silent, and we need to act like children are being slaughtered every day, because I've been out to the 2 abortion mills here in Wichita, and most Christians they don't come out. They don't go out to the streets, intersections. They don't go out to public events to educate the masses. We need to do that. We need to do that.
I agree. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Let's see. Like one? Would you like one?
See you guys.
It's about the abortion.
Hey, enjoy your day, guys. See you later, bud. Hey, you're shooting. Thanks. Appreciate Justin. Look, I look down because it's not even tired. I didn't even look at him. See you guys.
Oh, like one?
Like not like stop abortion. Okay. Yeah, not to do abortion. Stop abortion.
Not trying to regulate it, trying to abolish it altogether.
Abolish it. Stop it. Abortion in general.
The murder of preborn children. Check it out. Oh. Like one? Here trying to abolish abortion, trying to wake up Christians who are asleep and those who maybe aren't taking any action or very little action.
Thank you.
So check that out.
I will. Thank you.
I'm used to it. Well, I was out outside yesterday where it was really hot and got sunburned, so
Hot today.
it is hot today. Like one, ma'am?
Especially when you're in like full attire, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, okay. Like one, ma'am?
Anything else, man?
This is.
I gotta make sure my wife's okay. Is that okay? Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're doing nothing wrong. You know what I mean?
I mean with the sign and bullhorn, megaphone. I mean just with the signs and megaphone.
You know what I'm talking about. That's it. You can stay right here. I'm just saying. But hey, Nicholas, nice to meet you, sir.
Hey. Trying to abolish abortion.
Abolish abortion. Against abortion.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 abortion mills here in the city where children are being massacred, and most Christians are acting like it's no big deal. So I'm here to try and wake them up from their sleep and trying to get them to take action.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So like I wouldn't be allowed on the property even without the signs or megaphone?
Yeah. Come on the property. I mean, legally promoting it without permission is illegal, but you're not doing anything wrong because you're not on the property, but you're promoting it.
I guess I don't understand why it'd be wrong if I came on.
Because without our consent, it's illegal. Like if we don't condone it, because then what happens is some people don't understand, some people get uncomfortable, and then it falls on us.
If they're Christians, they should not. They should.
Well, I understand that, but they don't know you because you don't attend here.
Well, they don't really have to know me if
I
they agree with the
understand, but what I'm
message.
saying is legally,
Yeah.
you can't do that.
Well, if the people don't like it, but if they do like it or agree with it, then
But what I'm saying is when you're on our property, you have to have our consent. So if you come to us during the week, talk to Pastor Ken who's in charge, and he gives you the right, then you could be on our property. But without us knowing, legally you cannot be on our property. Or they could call the cops on you and you could get, we don't want that, but...
Well, it wouldn't be biblical to do that.
No. But what I'm saying is if people are uncomfortable, they're doing all that kind of stuff, we're going from a legal standpoint.
Okay.
What you're doing here, right here, perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just here so that people know that's okay. You know what I'm talking about? Because if not, we would get phone calls and text messages saying, hey, there's some guy that I don't know in the corner speaking stuff to us. I don't get what's going on. So without our consent, we can't legally do it. Get what I'm saying? And that may happen in the future. Or maybe
Like,
are you on the property?
I go on property sometimes.
Have they said anything to you or brought up legal or?
Yeah, they usually kick me off. I've had a few
you gotta go to the agent doesn't know who you are, it could make some people there could be issues, and we don't want that. We want you to know, because if we consented, then we can promote you.
Okay.
We're a bigger church, so we can promote you.
I mean, I would love to do it a different way. And I don't know about this one, but the problem is that if I've talked to so many people who have done that, like the pastor tried to come in that way so they would know him. They get nowhere for the most part. And
I got you.
I decided
you don't like empty promises.
Well, I don't like a pastor. I'm not saying the pastor here is cold-hearted. I don't know him, but I don't like pastors and elders, religious leaders giving me the runaround, and in the end, I don't reach anybody. They're still silent. They're still apathetic, and then you accomplish nothing. You just get a pastor who's cold-hearted who doesn't want to do anything. And instead of wasting a bunch of hours talking to them and getting nowhere, I come a different way, and some people wake up, and I can still talk to the pastor. He doesn't know me, but he can get to know me, and I'm still open to coming in like anywhere. Once they see that I'm not some nut job, I'm actually very rational and reasonable, and I'm just a Christian who has decided not to do it the one way of calling pastors, because I realize it doesn't get you for the most part.
Yeah.
And this does get you, I think it gets a lot further. And it also shows churches that don't care when they call the police on you or they treat you badly. And I've had that happen. I've been treated very badly at some churches that they just love themselves and didn't love God. So it reveals where their heart is too.
With the whole them calling the cops, I mean, I don't know how different churches, their perspective, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, not saying you're crazy, but there are some people that pick it out here that are not about abortion, about some crazy stuff, so that's what they're involved. So, what we would ask, and I'm not making any empty promises, but if you do want to get into the church, that's something where you have to sit down, but I'm not going to give you a false prop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was in charge of it, I'm talking to you right now, but I'm not in charge. I'm just one of the guys here.
Okay.
And so, are you good? You want anything else? You're all right?
Water's fine.
Sure you want anything else?
Thank you.
Okay. I mean, that's the only thing.
I appreciate how you've treated me so far. I've never had a pastor actually give literature to the cars. I've had churchgoers try to prevent that or come against me. So that was new. I'm not used to that. So.
Hey, we're not all bad, man.
Well, I don't assume all churches are bad. I assume most are not very good as the way they treat their preborn neighbors.
Here's the thing. I get where you're coming from. There's we do want to stop abortion. It doesn't matter if it's conceived, it's still a kid.
You're right.
Regardless if it's see, I agree with you, man. And so, but there's different ways to approach it. And so for me, when I'm out here with you guys, or with you, they look at me and I go, here's the literature, this is what they're talking about, and most people get behind it, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But we want to do it the right way where we know you.
Yeah, I would love to do it the right way.
So I don't know, like I said,
that way
Nick,
anyway.
I can't promise anything.
That's fine.
I don't want to give empty promises.
I appreciate that.
But if you want to get up there and speak or kind of share your heart or put up something, the best thing to do is to come in during the week, talk to Dennis, one of our secretaries, and kind of just try to set up something. But I don't want it to be a go around. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know how the system. I'm new here, so I don't know how the system is with any of this stuff. So I don't want to give fake promises. I don't want to bring your hope down. I don't want you to be crushed. You get what I'm saying? Like,
it'd be hard to do it because I'm so used to the apathy and I'm so used to terrible responses to churches.
But you understand? I don't want that. That's not me.
Okay.
That's not me. And so I don't know how the runaround is or people coming. I don't know because I'm in charge of youth. Okay. So I make sure the youth that come in, they're loved on. I care about them. For stuff like this, I don't know the protocol. Okay. And so I don't want you to do the runaround and I don't want you to be disappointed. Does that make sense? So it's your call. What I can do is, do you have information, your card or anything? Like that?
I can give you my number.
Okay. Do you have a pen?
Actually, I don't.
Okay. Put in my notes. What I can do is someone just texted me, do you have any information about what the man's on the corner passing out? I didn't see he had information until we were driving off. Thank you, Julie. So someone just texted me, so I'll pass that along to them. Okay. See?
Yeah, they're welcome to call me or text me or whatnot.
I got you. What I'm saying is, what I'm going to do is, this is all I can do. What's your number?
Nicholas.
No.
Oh, my number.
Nick, what's your last name?
Heald. Heald.
Heald. Okay. What's your number?
316-737-5967.
All right, what I'm going to do is, this is all I can do. I'm going to give your information. I'm going to leave the track, your number, and I'm going to leave it at the desk and say, hey, can you reach out to him? He would love to come in and just speak about abortion. What's our protocol with that? That's what I can do for you. I don't know what the result will be. I don't know what will happen from that, but I will do my part. And I will do it right now and put it on her desk with a sticky note so that you can know. All right?
And I encourage you, Pastor John, right?
Yeah, John. Yeah, you can just call me John.
I encourage you, John, to come out to the abortion mills and Southwind Women's Center at just off Central, or just off Kellogg and Oliver.
Okay.
You get off Kellogg and Oliver, and it'll be almost immediately to your right. You'll see a truck out there and people, and Planned Parenthood at just off Central and Grove.
Okay.
And not many clergymen come out there.
Can I be honest with you? I'm with the picketing. It can come across as attacking them. I'd rather come in to love.
Well, it's loving to the preborn.
I understand, but not many people know unless they talk to you.
Well,
so for me, you know, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it in a loving way where I can help them and love them as a person.
Yeah, that's what I do out there. I try to help them.
But what I'm saying, from this, it could seem like it's
I don't always hold signs out there. A lot of times I'll approach the cars, I'll preach to them on a megaphone, and it's very loving to the preborn who are about to be murdered. But I mean, I know so many people make excuses like, well, I don't want to be a picket, I don't want to, do this or that. It's like, well, what do the preborn need?
Yeah, they need someone to fight for them, but I believe there's different ways to fight. I'm saying this is not a bad way. You understand perspective. So if someone sees a bullhorn in this, they're going to think they're getting attacked.
Well, I mean, they could.
But just think about it.
They need to listen to what
if
they're
I'm a
hearing.
pregnant woman, right?
Yeah.
I'm going in and I decided to give my baby up, and I have a young gentleman that has a bullhorn that says, help me. What am I going to feel like? Attacked.
Possibly.
You know what I'm talking about? That's perspective. And so I'm not saying that you're doing something wrong. I'm just saying that if I do come out there, it would be a way of loving them and getting them awareness. Because I think a lot of kids and people, first of all, they shouldn't be having sex 14, 15-year-old if they're not ready to have babies. And
Well, they do.
these pre-teen, and then they think it's abortion, man. Maybe there's another step where we can sit there and be like, hey, listen, here's adoption. Adoption is a great way. You don't want your kid, but listen, the kid is alive, give it adoption, point it towards adoption.
And they're not going to hear that unless you go out to where they're actually being murdered.
Correct.
And I mean, people come out there have different approaches, but I just encourage Christians come out there.
I understand.
And don't make excuses why you.
There's two things with that. One, it depends on the times, and two, if they allow me or not, covering. Because if they're like, go for it, support it, go. But if not, I can't, because legally I'm under them, and so I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's work.
Well,
so,
if this place is going to keep you from obeying God, that's not good. I mean, hopefully they allow you to come out, because churches that have a terrible response to this, that they're in sin. And hopefully they don't have that same response here, but hopefully they love God and not money or not materialism.
But also at the same time, I go off the Bible in Romans. It says submit to authority, and
but not if they're.
Yes. All right, I'm about to walk back. I gotta walk back. So. All right. But I gotta get going, man.
Okay.
Listen, brother.
Thank you, Pastor John.
I will pass this along. Okay. And I wish you the best, my man. All right.
Thank you for the
See
water.
what happens. Oh, absolutely. You need anything else, bro?
I think I'm okay.
You good? All right, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day, man. Seriously, nice to meet you.
Thank you for giving the tracks to the cars.
Absolutely. See you, man.
Yes, sir.